Ms. Akwati now shares some touching rescue stories.
Topaz, it was very funny. We met Topaz on a walk, a Hong Kong dog rescue walk with 90 dogs. And he looked at me with his eyes and he asked me to take him home, and I couldn't resist. So one Christmas when my husband asked me what I wanted for Christmas, I said if that rescue dog is still there, I would have him. This particular one, the breeders went bankrupt and they gave all the dogs to the animal pound. And she was old and nobody would take her, so we've taken her so that she can have a nice life in her retirement. So she's joined the aristocratic Pomeranians, and she's Lady Selenite, so she's very special. Okay, and she's a lovely dog, a really lovely person. Very quiet, very gentle, and doesn't ask for very much. Of just being stroked and time with mummy, so that they all feel very special. And we try to do that as often as we can, just special times. Also, when we're watching TV, we make sure the dogs come and sit with us, they're not left out. The reason I give them such distinguished names is because they have been rescued, because they have been abandoned. Giving them these lovely names gives them a good feeling of vibration and gives them a feeling of love and honor. We call them the aristocratic Pomeranians. Originally, they were street dogs or abandoned animals that nobody loved and nobody cared for. So by giving them these names, we're making them feel good about themselves and giving them a boost.
Rosina Maria Akwati shares her home with many adopted and rescued animals, and will now introduce us to her loving family.
My family now consists of Lady Opalite here, Lady Selenite, Master Smoky Quartz, who is my young dog, and he will not be made to Sir until he is 5 years old, Sir Jasper, Sir Topaz, and Sir Malachite. These are the 6 dogs I have at the moment. As I say, they are all rescued.
Ms. Akwati explains why it's important to give noble names to your animal companions. Besides her animal advocacy work, Miss Akwati also helps people who have lost their beloved animal friends through bereavement counselling.
The importance of bereavement counselling is helping people get over the death of pets, and also helping them to communicate with animals that are in the spirit world after they've left the planet. When I was a lot younger, when my animals died, I was devastated. I would cry, I wouldn't get out of bed, I was very upset. And then I learned that there was a need for me to help other people in the same position. It gives me a platform for my animal welfare. Secondly, it teaches people that animals have feelings, emotions. And once they learn that, they can understand why their animal is doing something. It's not just a being, it is a human being. It's just like a child. And once people understand that animals have the same feelings as human beings, they start treating them differently, and they won't hurt them if they can possibly help it. And it also helps people from abandoning their animals. For me, mainly, it's a really good platform for teaching animal welfare, because I feel very strongly about cruelty to animals.
Rosina is glad to pass on her compassionate understanding and knowledge of the animal kingdom, so that both people and animals can experience more fulfilled and blessed lives. Her workshops are held in many places around the world, including Singapore, Malaysia, the United Kingdom, and Formosa or Taiwan.
because I'm talking to animals, and the more you talk to them, the more you can't eat them.
Welcome back to Animal World, our co-inhabitants, and today's show featuring vegan Italian telepathic animal communicator, animal healer, and animal bereavement counselor, Rosina Maria Akwati, who has lived in Hong Kong for over 32 years.
People are understanding about animal communication, and it's beginning to get international recognition, because now I'm teaching in 4 or 5 places next year, and I've been invited to teach animal communication, so people are getting more aware of it. It's becoming more accepted, and people are more open to it now, so there's been a big change in the last 5 or 6 years, especially here in Hong Kong.
Akwati suggests meditation as another way to enhance our relationship with our animal companions.
Sometimes I'll come up and do some meditation, and I will bring 2 of the dogs up with me, and we will sit together and we will have some nice music on, and we will do a meditation, and they just like to relax, and they do meditate. And if you are calm, then everything is calm around you, and they enjoy it too. They enjoy the quietness, they enjoy the calmness, and they enjoy your company. So it's all very, very, very positive. And dogs like calming music too, so it's quite good to have calming music on for them. And they will come and do some meditation up here with me. And we will do some prayers to Kuan Yin or any of the gods or goddesses we're working with. So this is a very sort of a space time where we spend looking at our spirituality, being aware of life, caring about the animals, doing some prayers for the animals and the planets that don't have homes.